guys, welcome to my first cleaning video. So this is just a typical evening routine that we do after we've all had dinner. I always start with the baby first, clean him off, lift him up, and kind of just get all the crumbs off underneath him, and then I work on just cleaning his high chair. I love this high chair because it's all plastic, so it's super easy to just wipe down. My favorite countertop spray and spray that I like to use for the high chair is Method. This is the lavender scent. It smells really, really good. The next thing I like to focus on is cleaning all the dishes. So I kind of gather all the dirty dishes into the sink and wash them off really good, and then I put them in the dishwasher. I know a lot of people like to do things in different orders, but this is just what I find to be the most efficient for me, is just to get all the countertops clean and all the dishes put away. My husband was trying to set up the tripod because he refused to film me and like walk around with me as I was cleaning, so he was trying to set it up and it just was not working, so bear with me here. I like to clean Leo's tray with soap and water rather than just countertop spray. It's just because his hands get really grimy and greasy from the food, and sometimes I just feel like soap and water works a little bit better. So I just quickly run it under some hot water with some soap and then wipe it down. Next, I'm putting away Leo's food so that he can have some for tomorrow's lunch. I like to put it away fairly quickly. I kind of let it cool down first, and then I put it into some Tupperware and then into the fridge before I continue to clean and do anything else. Once all the dishes are washed and put away in the dishwasher, I kind of just go with some cold water and rinse out the sink really fast to make sure all the crumbs and scuff marks from the pans are wiped clean. And then I take a paper towel and I get around the sink to make sure that it's all dry. I like to wash off the soap bottles too, because those can get kind of scummy with soap stains, and just rinse off and wipe down all the places around the sink that get wet from washing dishes. Next, I'm spraying Windex on a paper towel in the sink because I don't want to get any Windex on the actual countertops, or else it'll strip the sealant that we have on there. I like to spray Windex and use it on our stainless steel appliances. So here I'm just doing our toaster because sometimes the water can splatter when I'm doing dishes and it gets water stains on it. So I'm just quickly rinsing that off. I then move on to my Keurig, and sorry about this clip, I didn't realize that my arm was in the way half the time, but I just take my Method cleaner and kind of wipe down the surfaces, make sure that all the coffee stains are off. I think the thing that gets the most grimiest is our stove top. So I like to lay out a towel so that way when I put the grates on the countertop, they don't scrape or scratch the surface. And then I just take Windex, and I'm careful about where I spray it just so that it doesn't have any splatter onto the countertops. Then I wipe it down really good so that there are no smears or anything left behind, like oil residue or anything like that. This usually takes me a little bit of time because for some reason the stainless steel really does like to smear even when I do try to clean it really well. And then once I'm done, I put the grates back, and I just take my method cleaner and I kind of clean around the areas of the stovetop, and I get the backsplash really well too. I had totally forgotten to clean Leo's bib, so I'm just kind of shaking it out here and then rinsing it off with some hot water and a paper towel. I'm just kind of rinsing it off. Right before I was going to start cleaning the island, I noticed that there was a ton of Tupperware that Leo was playing with, and his hands were still a little bit grimy from dinner, and so there are little pieces of broccoli in the Tupperware. So I'm just shaking them out and putting all of them away because I usually like to leave that drawer open for him to play with while I clean up or make dinner. Now I'm just getting my Windex and paper towels to clean the stainless steel appliances. I get the fridge really good and the bottom of the fridge, which is the freezer area. And then I'm going to do the stainless steel trash can that we have and the dishwasher as well. Next, I'm just cleaning the two areas where we eat. I don't clean the whole table, obviously, because it's not used. So I just kind of move the placemats away, clean underneath them, and then I take the placemats outside, shake them out really fast and get all the crumbs out, and then I put them back. Now I'm moving on to the floors. My favorite thing to do is to use my Dyson, my cordless Dyson. It's just so fast and easy. Leo was gonna crawl over and try to get to the dog's water bowl, so just picked him up and held him while I vacuumed. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Once I'm done vacuuming, I whip out the Swiffer wet jet and I go over everything as well, just to make sure everything is nice and shiny and clean. I don't do the whole house with this routine. I just kind of do the kitchen areas and the big traffic areas at the end of the evening, just to make sure everything is nice and clean. And last but not least, I start the dishwasher. Thank you guys so much for watching. I loved filming this cleaning video. Look out for more. I'm sure I will be making some more in the future.